how much to buy. So I'm Phuket Tran, I'm the merge doc, I make XYZ per month. How much of disability would you say someone should at least minimum cover or purchase? And what is the insurance law say anyways? I mentioned 60% is the maximum. Am I correct?
Yeah, exactly. So for the most part, it's around 60 to 65%, depending on, who you're dealing with or how your contract is laid out. But 60% is a really good number. So if you're earning $100,000 a year, the maximum coverage you can get is $60,000 of coverage for the year. And you might be wondering, well, that's not fair. Well, they do need to give you some sort of an incentive to go back to work, and not just rely on disability till the age of 65. All of a sudden, everybody's financial plan might be, I really hope I get hit by a car today because I'm going to replace my 100% of my income till the age of 65, right? So there does need to be an incentive for you to go back to work, which is why, by law, actually, the maximum coverage you can get, based on your earnings, is 60% of your earnings for last year. Okay, so that's the max. Now what happens? Well, um, how much you should buy is probably something that we probably do as a ease in thing. We just said that most people's thing about disability is that it's so expensive. Well, once you probably go through your first claim, you're probably going to want to buy more. you know, so that's again kind of the reality of it. But so how we tend to do things at RFL is, for the most part, we'll at least cover all of your fixed expenses and your monthly life support. So
Makes
you might be
sense.
making $500,000, but you're maybe only living on, say, $12,000 a month or $14,000 a month or whatever that number is. But let's cover that at its minimum, right? So at least now we know if something happens to you, yes, the savings will stop and some of the added benefits and the travels and certain things will stop, but your mortgage, your car payments, your grocery bills, your utility bills, and spending, whatever, for the most part is at least covered. So what we do is we'd cover that at a minimum, so we at least know with that, okay? And then we add this option called the future income option, which essentially means that in the future, if you'd like to cover more, you can get more coverage without actually doing any of the medicals once again.
If you found this clip valuable and you'd like to listen to the whole episode, then please go to Spotify or Apple or Google or wherever you like to listen to your podcasts and search for Your Rich Fulfilling Life Show for the whole episode.